Welcome friends to this session in which we are going to discuss about the form filling of RRB. That is the exam which is conducted by IBPS and it is for regional rural banks. That is RRB. So first you will go to your browser, whatever browser you are using. It may be Chrome or I am using Bing. So you will go to your browser and you will type IBPS. So you will get this. Okay, friends. So now here what you have to do is you have to go to you will get like this. So you have to go to, and in the left hand side, you can see vision, government body, governing body, growth, mock test like this. And then you see CRP, RRBs. So what is the CRP? Is common recruitment process and it is for regional rural bank. So you just click this. Then this will be coming to your screen. This is common recruitment process, regional rural bank phase 12, because see, this is from the 9, 10, 11 and 12. So this is for the phase 12. We will click on this. Okay. So first what we are seeing, this is after the end of this video, you will be completely thorough with how to fill this form. Okay. And some important details. And in the end of this video, I'm going to tell you a very informative thing that how you can prepare for computer-based test and for government job exams. Okay. So I will advise that you please watch the whole part of this video and you can ask me doubts in your comment sections. So first we'll open this advertisement for government recruitment process. This is the full bio. It is the full details, or it is what you can say. It is the complete thing which is guidance. I am going to tell you about the important things and we are going to open the index. Then window advertisement. Window advertisement is actually the snapshot of the advertisement. We'll see it and then we'll go quickly how to fill the form. So this came on 30th of the previous month, and what it is saying that online registration, including edit, modification, application of the payment and application fee is from 1/6 to 21/6. So 21/6, you can see the friends that the date is only 21/6. So it is advised that you need to fill the form quite prior to this last date. You should not be waiting for the last date for filling this form. Okay. Now, what is this conduct of pre-examination training? It is for SC/ST candidates, not for all the candidates. So that date is also given. What is important is this third. Third is online examination or the preliminary examination will be in the month of August, which is very important for you, all the candidates. Okay. And result of online examination will be also very soon in the month of September itself, or sometimes even in the August. And online examination means there, as you know, that this examination will be in two phases. But for assistant post, it will be actually the examination will be in three phases. First is this preliminary examination, main examination, and for assistant job, it is only these two phases are important. But for officer, that is scale 1, 2, and 3. You can see in the first line, scale 1, 2, and 3. There will be one more phase, that is the interview phase. Okay, friends. Now we go to this detailed advertisement, and in this also index page is important. Okay, and I will tell you all the important points which are to be seen by you and which have to be looked into. Now we will go to how to apply section. This is very important. So friends, I want your full attention from here. Before applying to this examination or filling this form, you need to thoroughly go through my video and thoroughly go through this portion. First, you need to be sure about your eligibility. As you know that, okay, we will just talk briefly on the eligibility also. Then we go, okay. Eligibility criteria. It is all in the index phase. And they are also saying very categorically that you need to ascertain your eligibility. Okay, nationality, as you know, it is for the Indian. And there are some other exceptions also who are allowed. Age is very important. So for scale 3, it is 21 to 40 years. They are giving what are the exclusive dates and what are not included in this. So you can see with this and you can check. And for scale 2, it is 21 to 30 years. Scale 1, it is 18 to 30 years. And similarly, 18 to 20 years is for the office assistant multipurpose. Okay, friends. And here in this post office assistant multipurpose, as we said, there will be only two phases. That is the preliminary and the mains exam. There will be no interview. But for the scale 1, scale 2, and scale 3, there will be 3 phases. That is, there will be preliminary, mains, and interview. Okay, friends. So here are the age relaxation. You can see category wise it is given. So nothing much here. Then ex-serviceman definition also they are saying, OC category, they are telling full details. So you need to go through all these things. So I'm not giving much of time because, okay, and we'll see the educational qualification also. And I am sure you are also, after only going through your candidates guideline disability, that's they are defining ex-service. And after going through all this eligibility, you are coming to fill this form. Okay. So educational qualification, just briefly, we are seeing here. Bachelor's office assistant, bachelor's degree in any discipline from a recognized university or its equivalent. Proficiency is local language. You see, for office assistant and officer scale 1, proficiency in local language is must. Okay. So suppose you are filling from Andhra Pradesh. So then your proficiency in Telugu language, which is the local language of this place, have to be, you should be proficient in that. Desirable is that if you are having it, well and good, if you will get some extra point for it, but if you are not having it, nothing to worry. Working knowledge of computer. Similarly, for officer scale 1, bachelor in any degree from a recognized university. Preference will be given to candidates having degree in this particular degrees are there, like law, economics, veterinary science. Okay. Proficiency in local language, you can see here it is also there. Okay. So this is very good vacancy for those people who are interested in working in their states only. Okay. They don't want to go out of their state. Then for this, you can see scale 2 and 3, there will be no local language barrier. You can see here. But here you will be requiring some 2 years of experience, 1 year of experience, like that it is there. So we are not going much into the eligibility. I'm sure you will be verifying yourself the eligibility. Only the thing which is very important is how to fill the form. That we will be sticking our discussion in this particular video. Okay. So it is in the point M, and you can go from index directly to that, how to apply. Now we are going to our main thing. Prerequisites for applying. So dates, you are very clear. It should be 21/6. Don't wait for the last date. You can see here, this is the last date, 21/6/2023. Don't wait for that. You should fill it as soon as possible. So before filling this form, what are things are which are to be kept in soft copy? It is being discussed here. Before applying online, candidate should scan their photograph. Photograph dimensions also given, and KB, that is kilobytes, how much the maximum kilobyte should be there, it is also given. And don't worry, when suppose you are attaching a photograph, it is not in that particular kilobytes, it will reject it till the time. Then you have got many softwares, the online and offline, which will decrease your file size. Okay. Left thumb impression. If a candidate is not having left thumb impression, he or she may use her right thumb. But first, it is important that left thumb impression may be used. Okay. So this is also signature. Signature, one thing very important here is that it should not be in capital letters. It should be in small letters. Okay. So first letter can be in capital, but entire thing should not be in capital letters. That is for the signature thing. A handwritten declaration, text format. The handwritten declaration has to be candidate's handwriting only and in English only. So these two things are that it should be in your handwriting only and it should be in English. If written by anybody else, uploaded or any other language, the application will be considered as invalid. So it is very clear. We are not discussing much on this and we'll proceed further. Okay, but the format is given. You have to fill that declaration thing in your own handwriting, because I have done some invigilation also, whereby the handwriting was not matching. So friends, it is advisable that you have to fill, it is not advisable, it is mandatory that you should fill this form in your own, this handwritten declaration, in the format in English language and by your own handwriting. Certificates as mentioned in the clause J. So this will see. Ensure that all scanned documents adhere to the requisite specification as given in the Annexure 3. So Annexure 3, you should verify of this advertisement only. Annexure 3, we will just go briefly to that. and all documents should adhere to the required specifications. Signature in capital letters, as I have already discussed, will not be accepted. The signature, photograph, letter, declaration, certificate mentioned in whether should be properly scanned and should not be blurred. Okay, smudged or blurred. So it is very clear. Okay, then we go proceed further. The text for the handwritten declaration is as follow. Then this is thing you have to write it in your handwriting. Name of the candidate. Hereby declare that all information submitted by me, the above mentioned handwritten declaration has to be in the candidates. They are repeating it, not in capital letters. Here also, the limitation is that you cannot use capital letters. Keep the necessary details ready, documents for make and on to make online payment. Okay. So, and then the fees is also given here in this down below. Officers scale 1 and 2, 175 rupees is for SC, ST and PWD candidates. For all others, that is 850, inclusive of GST. Okay. And office assistant is also same, 175 and 850. Procedure for applying online. Now here, from here, I will go directly and I will show you. Candidates are first required to go through the IBPS authorized website, which is, we are in the authorized website, but still we click it. We are going to the authorized website. Then what it is being say, we know that we have to go to this. Now you see this was common recruitment process. This is the window advertisement. We'll close it. And this is common recruitment process phase 12. We'll select again. Then here you can see advertisement for common recruitment process. I'm opening this also. And at the same time, we'll open one window advertisement. We don't require it much now. I close the unnecessary browsers and we go to this apply online recruitment. We have discussed about these details. Now see, if you are login for already registered candidates, if you have done registered, then this is the login credential. Enter registration number and you have to put your password, then this captcha and submit. But click here for new registration. I consider you that this is for the first time you are doing and you are for the new registration. So we'll see what are required here. Again, here the snapshot of important dates are given. Okay, now we just click it. Now you can see on the top of this that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And see, in all the steps, it is mandatory fields are like this, having star mark on this, and it is in the red in color. Suppose like what are non-mandatory field like middle name. I am having my middle name, I will fill it. But somebody who is not having any middle name, he doesn't require to fill it. So he can keep it blank. Then what are the things which are required? Basic information, but your name should be file first name, last name. This should be matching with your all the documents which are for your KYC documents or the documents like Aadhaar and all, which you will take for your identification. So first is basic information you will be requiring here, like mobile number, confirm mobile number. They are asking twice, so that if once you are filling, you may put it wrong, but then they are requiring the confirmation also here. Similarly, email also. Email also you have to put here. Domain names, like you don't have to write the full Gmail like here, like my emails are coming here. You have to write, say my email is Rajiv2277. Then domain names from here you can click gmail.com or whatever it is. Okay. So confirm email ID. So they are doubly ensuring that you don't put something wrong and then you have to regret after that. Okay. Then I will just take my photograph from here. You can see save and next. After filling all these details, you have to save and next. Okay. So then what happens? Your all details are saved. Then you see, we cannot move it to this section like photo and signature because we have to fill all these things. Then we have to go to the photo and signature. So as we have discussed already, that photo and signature will be there with you. Prerequisites, that is, we discussed the prerequisites before filling this form, that you can use it here. Then further details, then you have to see the preview of your this 2, 3 things like basic information, photograph, signature, then details. It may be education details and all. Then a preview of this will be visible. Then you have to upload the certificates which are applicable to you. Suppose I have to upload my caste certificate or anything like this. Then I will upload everything. Then the last is the step 6 is the payment. Okay. So once you make the payment, after that, you will be submitting your application. And once your application is submitted, then you cannot make any changes. Or if you can, if you have to need to make the changes, let's see what is the procedure. But it is advisable not to make any changes after, because while filling only and saving only, we should be very, very careful. And then based on that only, everything is there. So we have seen this, how we'll go to online and we'll see left thumb impression. Then mode of payment. Mode of payment is very important. Mode of payment, as we have know that candidates can make payments, requisite fee, intimation charges through online mode only. Online mode only will be applicable. Okay. So nowadays, I believe everybody is having an online mode of payment. So the payment can be made using your debit card, RuPay, Visa, Master. So any of the online payment method, I think you will be having, or you could, father, parents must be having. So you can be using that. On successful completion of transaction, an e-receipt will be generated. E-receipt is very important. Okay. Candidates are required to take a printout of the e-receipt and online application form containing fee details. Please note that if same cannot be generated online, transaction may not have been successful. Very important point. I'm repeating it again. Candidates are required to take a printout of the e-receipt and online application from the form containing fee details. Please note that if the same cannot be generated, then there is a problem with your online filling of this form. Just move my photograph from here. Okay. After submitting your payment information in the online application form, please wait for intimation from the server. Do not press back or refresh button. Yes, this is also very important. See, sometimes what happens that when we are making a payment, there will be the taskbar will be rotating, and then what we do in this hurry, we just press back button or refresh button. Don't do that. Wait for, have patience and wait for some time. For credit card users, all prices are listed in Indian rupees. So this is for the credit card user. After completion of the procedure of applying online, including payment of fees, intimation charges, the candidate should take a printout of the system generated online application form. This is nothing much in this, but you have to take a printout. Ensure the particulars filled in are accurate and retain it along with the registration number and password. Okay, so you have to retain this registration number and password for further reference. They should not send this printout to the IBPS bank. No hard copy is required. Okay, so you have to keep this hard copy yourself, printout copy or the hard copy, but you don't need to send it to IBPS. Please note that the particulars mentioned in the online application form, including name of the candidate, category, date of birth, post applied, address, mobile number, email, etc., will be considered final, and no changes. I told you that no changes or modification will be allowed after submission of the online application. What are the things? I again repeat it here because it is very important that the online application, including the name of the candidate, cannot be changed, category cannot be changed, date of birth cannot be changed, post applied for, address, mobile number, email, ID, center of examination. Even center of examination you have to verify. Local language preference of RRB, etc. Final. No change and modification. Candidates are hence requested to fill the online application with utmost care, and no correspondence regarding this change details will be entered by IBPS. Okay. An email and SMS intimation with the registration number and password generated on the successful completion registration will be sent to your mobile number. So your mobile number, as you are seeing that it is asked 2 times, so your mobile number will be verified and you will be receiving an SMS. You will receive this type of has not been registered or has been registered successfully. An online application which is incomplete in any respect, such as without proper passport size photograph, thumb impression, payment will not be considered valid. Okay, so we have to be quite sure before, and we have to ensure all these things. And I'm also repeating this, candidates are advised in their own interest. 21/6 is the 21 June is the last date, but you have much before the closing date, because what happens in the closing date, that is say 20 and 21, there may be congestion in the website. So heavy load and internet website jam. So you may not be able to fill. So it's better and advisable to fill all the details and this form beforehand. These are the general instructions. Okay, general instructions. I'm not saying much because these are for the examination point of view. Call letter, admit cards. Okay, friends. So we go to the index. We see if anything which we are missing. Eligibility we have discussed briefly. I'm sure you will also see thoroughly how you are eligible or why you are not eligible. You shall check it with this advertisement form. Identity verification. These are the certificate, disability. If somebody is disabled or a disability thing, then he can have this thing. And for ex-servicemen also, the period which by they should be free is also specified. Okay, so friends, this is more or less we have covered most of the important points which are related to this advertisement. And I wish you all good luck for this form fill up. And then for practice also, you can get associated with me. And in the start of the video, friends, I told you that I will be telling you about a website or any a site app which is very good for computer-based examination preparation for government job exams. And that too, it is free of cost. So friends, now I will be showing you that. And once again, I just briefly, at the end, I will briefly repeat the steps which are involved in this IBPS form filling up. See, the website is, you can go to your browser. TESTS. Don't worry, I will give you the link in the description. Test TE. Okay. So we'll go to that website, and why I'm recommending you, because it is absolutely free and gives you good practice for all the government job exams, and that too computer-based exams. So this is the website. Don't worry if you are not able to see this website or the URL. This URL I will be giving you in the description. You can go to this, and in the Play Store also this is available. So Play Store link also of this website I will give you. And here you can take as many tests. We'll just show you about this website. Tests and everything are there. Okay, so you can see so many user and more than 53,000, that is almost 54,000 total questions are there. And I tell you that this website is completely free. So you can start your preparation. And for preparing also conceptually, I am doing mentorship to all my students. More than 1,000 students are associated with me, and they are asking me their doubts. I'm clarifying their doubts. And even sometimes the topics which are actually a bit difficult or whereby they need the shortcut tips like in data interpretation, in percentages. So I am taking specific classes also for my students, and they are mostly the doubts, and the WhatsApp group, the Telegram groups are also there. I will share the link, and for with that you can join me and ask your doubts. And I will bet that the best preparation method is to practice yourself, practice the mock test, in the other this topic test, and asking doubts. So wish you all good luck, and I put an end over here to this session. And if you have any doubts regarding this form fill up, okay, before I just finish wind up here, I will just give you a recap. Go to IBPS in your browser, go here, and you have to go to the home. In home, you can see CRP RRB. Here it is the Regional Rural Bank phase 12. We have to click that. Then from here, first you go through this advertisement, detailed advertisement, see your eligibility, check your eligibility, then you apply online. And from 1st June, it has already started. 21st June is the last date. So from here, you can go and you can apply. See, so this is the way you have to apply. And for any doubts related to application, or for anything like you have started your preparation, you have applied, you can always contact me through my WhatsApp group and through my Telegram group, and join me, and wish you a lot of good luck for your preparation. So friends, we will end here. Thank you and good luck.